If y'all know someone that needs the information, make sure you let them know. Go to bit.ly/King Ashley N, bit.ly/King Ashley N, bit.ly/King Ashley N. You can do anything. First thing first, if we are going to convert someone from a follower to a customer, we have got to create or either source products and services that they want. The easiest way to do this is to literally ask people. Ask people what they're having issues with, or ask people what they would like in their life right now. You sell by listening, you sell by listening, you sell by listening. People will tell you what they want, what color they want it in, how often they want it, the format they want it in, even how much they're willing to pay for it. They will tell you if you need to create a payment option. They will tell you if they feel like your price point is too high compared to other people in the market. People will tell you what they want. Open up your ears, okay? And keep your product simple. You need to answer super simple questions. Do not try and be all things to everyone. We're looking for specific groups of people, and we want to solve that problem or provide them with the way to get to their desired state. That's all it really is. If you're looking for products that will sell quickly, okay, there are these things that are called the 4 P's. Does everybody remember the P's that I gave you? There are 4 P's for categories that products should fit into if you want them to sell rapido, okay? So that's number 1. Sell people things that they want. Figure out who your target audience is. Figure out one thing that you want to assist them with and create a product or a service based around that. Now, that does not mean that that one product or service is all that you can sell, but that's going to be your focus for the next week or the next month or the next quarter or whatever it is that you want to do. Number 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Everybody give me the 2s. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And I know I'm rolling fast. I took up a little bit too much time trying to let y'all know how your girl rolls. My apologies. Sorry, not sorry, right? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Number 2, be personable. You are on social media. You do have to socialize. I have news for you. You're going to have a very difficult time getting people to follow you, engage with you, interact with you, share, tag other people to you if you are not personable, okay? Make sure that you are commenting. Make sure that you are responding. Make sure that you spend at least 15 minutes a day on the platform that you want to be on, literally combing through and responding or commenting on other people's pages. It is very important. It has a lot to do with your ability to grow and how rapidly you're going to grow. Also, if you're involved in different micro communities, does everybody know what a micro community is before I go too far? If you're involved in different micro communities, I want you to make a conscious effort to try and be there every single day. Okay? Every single day. You need to be in there. No. Okay. So a micro community is basically a small group or cluster of people, and they normally get together because they have a similar like or interest in something or someone. It could be a television show. It could be a musician. It could be a topic, right? So it's a small group. So for instance, on Instagram, you may roll up on a group of like 100,000 people that all use a particular hashtag. Or you may go to a page, and let's say this page has millions of followers and it says use hashtag yellow tape, for a chance to be featured, or so we can shout you out. And so then you may put in hashtag yellow tape in your search bar inside of Instagram, and you can see all of the people using hashtag yellow tape. Same thing on Facebook. That's what I mean as a micro community. And a lot of people inside of that community, they're out there searching other people, and they go and find each other. You talk to each other, you chat. You will see that they do a lot of commentary and a lot of shares on that main, I call it like the mother page. So whoever the community leader is, whoever created that hashtag or that tribe, you'll see that they're very active whenever those people drop something. You'll see a lot of comments if they do a video, an Instagram story, anything like that. So micro communities are bomb.com. Okay, So number three. This is probably one of the most important things. And honestly, even if you mess up, even if you don't do things right, even if you have typos, even if you put out the wrong link from time to time, whatever, okay? Even if things aren't quite finished or polished the way that you want them to be, number three is what really differentiates those of us that excel on social media from those of us that kind of crash and burn. Being consistent. Consistent. Okay? Whatever it is that you do, you need to figure out a time and a day and a place and a way that you can consistently show up. These social media streets ain't loyal, and the minute you disappear, your followers are going to disappear too. Blink, blink, blink. Thank you for the super heart, Jewel, okay? This is very real. So if you can consistently post, you need to be consistent with your voice. You need to be consistent with the topics that you're going to speak about. A posting cycle is going to help you with that, okay? You need to, if you decide that you're going to start broadcasting, baby, if you decide that that is a part of your funnel and a part of your strategy, you better figure out a time and a day that you can show up consistently every day. If you're going to put up videos on Facebook or Instagram or Periscope and you're going to do it once a week, everybody should know every Thursday they can come check your page and they're going to find a new video, right? And if they come during a certain time of the day, they're going to be able to catch you live. Consistency is really what differentiates those of us who are excelling from those of us who are not. You see a lot of people, and some of your times y'all feel like they're like overnight sensations. A lot of them have been doing like Instagram and Facebook and stuff for 4 years, 5 years, 8 years, 6 years, those sorts of types of things to be able to amass the types of numbers they have. And it even is the same way on YouTube. Honestly, a lot of the people that are really, really big now, some of those people went 4 to 6 years, honestly, posting consistently every day, hardly getting views, hardly getting attention, just really out there working it out and being consistent in your communication and your responses with other people. Consistency is a big factor. So you're going to have to condition yourself to post at least one time per day. Okay? You have to. There's not a way around it. It's better if you can post 3 times a day on the gram. Okay? If you're in Facebook land, sometimes in Facebook, depending on what your product or service is, you can get away with posting 1 time per week, okay? But you have to be consistent when you're putting things up. Also, the closest I'm going to be to South Florida, honey, is when I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's May 25th and 26th. Also, you need to be consistent with your voice. Figure out if you want to be bold, if you want to be hype, if you want to be conservative. Figure out if you want to be casual. Figure out if you want to let people into your life personally. Figure out if you want to let people see behind the scenes or what's going on with your team, okay? But be very consistent in your voice, in your messaging, okay? And you also need to be consistent with how you communicate with people. A lot of people are missing the ball and they don't have consistent call to actions. In the Instagram land, okay, in Facebook land, in Periscope land, in social media land, y'all, every day, every time you post or you broadcast, you have to have a call to action, right? A call to action is nothing more than asking people to engage with you in some shape, way, or form. If you do not condition your audience and your community to engage with you, they won't. They just won't do it. People always ask me, they're like, how do you have so much engagement? How do you have all these comments? Because y'all know I sit in here whenever I get to the number 5, everybody knows what I'm waiting on. And y'all know I sit here and I won't do nothing until I see what I want to see, right? Blink, blink, blink. And that's a part of people who are part of the kingdom. I'm always in here saying, give me a number 1 for this. Give me a number 2 for that. How do you feel about this? Tell me where you're from, right? Do you remember this? How do you feel about that? This is what I'm eating for lunch today. What you eat for lunch today? Go click the link in my bio and sign up for this all day. Every time you make a post, you have to have a call to action with it, okay? Now, there's a direct call to action, which is different than your general call to action. Your direct call to action is when you're actually trying to make a sale. And that's when you're saying, go and buy this, go and pre-order this, go and grab this, right? Go get this thing and that thing. So I like to do 80-20, but every single time I post, I'm going to have a call to action because I want y'all to speak to me, right? I want y'all to go and check out my blog. I want you to come to a free training with me. I also want you to buy something with me. And if you've never set forth that type of expectation that we're going to engage with one another and communicate with one another, whenever you finally do have a call to action to try and sell something, nobody is going to buy from you. Why? Because they're not used to engaging with you like that. If all you do is ever post and you just kind of put your thought or your opinion up, you never really ask people what they think or what they're doing, you're never asking, you're never giving a call to action. All of a sudden, when you make a post and you say, hey, we're having free shipping this weekend, on all notebooks, guess what? No one's going to go and buy your notebook because they are not used to having that type of relationship with you. So your call to actions are super important. And literally every time you post, I believe you need some type of call to action. Okay. Number 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Let me see him. Let me see him. Let me see him. Let me see him. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay, number 4. And I know it's pronounced 4. I just like to say 4 because 4 is funner. So number 4. This is where a lot of us are dropping the ball. Okay. So when we're professionals, we understand all of the ins and outs of things. We understand what it takes. We understand all of the processes. We understand all of the other vendors, and we understand the suppliers and the timelines, and we understand the processes of what you need to have, from step A to get you from A to B and B to C and so on, so on. You have to remember the majority of your customers and clients have no idea. They're not an expert. They don't do this every day in and day out and night in and night out the way that you do it, right? So we, as the seller, as a professional, have to do a good job of educating our audience or educating our potential customers on the processes of things. The only thing your customer or client knows, honestly, for the most part, not all the time, but most of the time, they know I am looking for this end result. Okay. So when people come to me and they say, I want to make $10,000 a month, right? I know in order to do that, you need a system. You need some SOPs in place. We probably need some infrastructure for you. We need to make sure that you have direct links to your products and services. I'm going to ask you, do you have an email subscription yet? I'm going to ask you about what's inside of your emails that you're sending out to people right there. There's like a whole process that's always rocking and rolling and moving all the time. I'm going to ask you what's on automation. I'm going to ask you about your product tiers. I'm going to ask you about your lead magnets. I know that there's all these things that you need to have in place if you're going to try and make money with your Instagram account or your Facebook account or even your Periscope platform on a consistent basis. And so this is my thing. So if I put out a product and I say how to get 100,000 impressions every 7 days. If you don't understand what an impression is and why an impression is valuable and what that means in the social media world, guess what? No one's going to come to my workshop because the customer or the client does not see value in it. So it is my job, right? If I'm going to have a workshop on impressions, guess what? I'm probably going to pop on and I'm going to broadcast and I'm going to talk about some important numbers in social media. I'm going to do a little bit of training about metrics. I'm going to tell you what those metrics mean, how you interpret them, and why they're important. And then I'm going to say, if you want to learn how to get these impressions so that you can get more people on your list and more traffic to your stores, come to this workshop. Blink, blink, blink. That's how that works. What's SOP? A standard of procedure. That's nothing more than the process. That's you having a formalized process of when someone, basically follows you, or if they send you an inbox or they call you on the phone, you should have a system of how you take people from visitor to customer every single time, and it ensures that you have good customer service. It ensures that, you know, people are not dropping the ball inside of your company, and it also is going to help you with your cash flow, because you should know how long it takes from someone to go from an inquiry to a closed contract, because you better believe I do, honey. I know what is going on with my money and how long it takes me to get some. Blink, blink, blink. So your SOPs are your standards of procedures, and we'll do some broadcasts about those later on. Hey, what's going on, boo? Hey, the Heat Mag. Hey, what's going on, honey? So that is number 4. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I'm cute. Thank you. Blink, blink, blink. Thank you, boo. Yes. Yes. Come on to the power of the Afro today. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Psh, thank you, Lucy. Psh, thank you, Royal Calypso. Lucy and Royal Calypso was like, come on, girl. Psh, psh, psh. Thank you, Backstage Boss. I appreciate that. Psh. Thank you, C. Melvin. Okay, I can move on now. So, number 5. If you are taking notes, I need you to highlight this. I need you to put it in bold. I need you to put little stars and fireworks and arrows and googly eyes around number 5, because this is a huge secret that people are not telling you about. Now, true enough, I am definitely going to make some sales if I just post a link on my Facebook, or I just post a link on my Instagram page, or I just post a link on my Periscope and say, hey, go click the link in my bio and buy this thing, right? But how I really make a lot of money, and how a lot of us make a whole lot of money. Now, this is outside of, you know, advertising on your account, okay? And running like sponsored posts and stuff like this. This is outside of endorsements and advertisements and stuff. How we really make a lot of money, you have got to invite people to an event outside of your Facebook and Instagrams and Periscopes. So the live event does not have to be a physical event. It could be an online event. So this is where you invite people to webinars and to challenges, right? You may set up a separate Facebook group, or you may have your own membership portal on your website and say, hey, y'all, we're going to do a 14-day challenge about XYZ. Come over here and be a part of this challenge. I'm doing a workshop. I'm having a cooking class next weekend. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I've got to get you off of that platform, because if I can get you to follow me outside of Instagram or outside of Periscope, if I can get you to get off of my Facebook page and say, let me sign up for this thing, and then let me come and go and hang out with her for an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours, that means you're really interested in knowing more about whatever that thing is. Blink, blink, blink. So that's how we go from shouting on a stage to, you know, 100,000 people, to finding the 500 people or the 1,000 people who really, really, really care about yellow tape, and they want to know more about yellow tape and how it's made and how they can get some more of yellow tape, right? And then we're going to get in there. We're going to do a demonstration or a webinar or a workshop or something. I'm going to tell you all about it. And guess what? At the end, I'm going to say, hey, you can come and buy this, okay? Even if people don't buy right then and there, I now have a list of people who have a concentrated interest in yellow tape. And so now I can start to send emails, and I can say, hey, I have this other product. I got this other class. I have this other workshop. I have this event you can come to. I have this book about this thing. And guess what? People buy it. Blink, blink, blink. I don't think that podcasts count as your live event, because I feel like a podcast is almost like when I get on here and I broadcast Monday through Thursday. I feel like if you're doing your podcast, you can offer people and say, hey, you can offer your podcast listeners and say, hey, you guys, I'm doing a special whatever, you know, next Thursday or this Tuesday, but you need to register for it, because people, when they're really interested in something, they will take the extra step. So if someone is willing to go and click, you know, or go to your website or text in a code or something to find something to register, that's a gauge that they are really trying to get more information about this particular thing or subject matter. And now I have a list of people I know that they're interested in yellow tape, so I can send you free stuff about yellow tape and paid offers about yellow tape, and it's going to help make this money. Blink, blink, blink. Okay. Number 6. Number 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Number 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay. So number 6, okay, cool thing about number 6 is it's really easy to do, and a lot of y'all are missing this opportunity, and I would encourage you to start doing this like today if you can. Okay, so number 6 is to promote, shout out, and celebrate people who already follow you. This is the thing about human beings. This is just like inside of us. Everybody wants to be loved. Everyone wants to be noticed. Everyone wants to be acknowledged. And that doesn't mean that people want a lot of attention. That's not what I'm saying. But people want to be acknowledged, like as a human being, right? I'm pretty positive if I didn't make it a point to say hello, how are y'all, trying to answer as many questions, respond to comments as I can, that a lot of people probably wouldn't come into my broadcast. People don't want to go places if they feel like they're not valued, right? 80% of customers who leave you, they don't leave because someone else had something better or because of newer technology. 80% of customers that leave your business, they leave because they don't like the way you made them feel, or the way your employees made them feel. The way, if you make people feel unvalued, they're not gonna rock with you. Point blank, period, the end. Okay, so it is super important to, it's really easy to like share posts that come from your other followers and tag them. If you have people who follow you who have purchased products or services, or if they say kind words to you, anything like that, if you just like other things that they're posting or that they're talking about, feel free to share them and to like literally at them. Sometimes in my Instagram stories, I literally will be like, shout out to my worker bees. And if they're like 7 or 8 women that I see that are out here grinding, if they're, 7 or 8 men that I see that are out here bossing up and manning up, I will at them in my Instagram stories. I'll be like, shout out to you because you out here killing it, right? This is amazing what you're doing. So a really easy way to grow is to shout out someone else's, to shout out your followers and to tag them. And when you shout out people, what happens is sometimes they will return the favor to you and they'll shout you out. So now all of a sudden their audience is aware that you exist, and I pick up a lot of new followers that way. And also whenever I shout them out, I get like, if you shout them out, if somebody shouts out somebody I follow, I normally get like a little notification. And if they come and respond and I responded inside of that comment thread, I get a notification too. So it's a really easy way to create awareness and to grow your account. Now, if you're working with someone and you guys are kind of evenly matched on the follower count, then you can also trade shout out for shout outs. And it's a really easy way to grow your accounts and to grow them rapidly. Okay. So like if I have 5,000 followers and you got 5,000 followers, I may say, hey, this is what I do. I'm a business builder. I help people get this money. I see that you do a lot of things for single moms, and I notice that you talk a lot about ways that they can make extra income. I think that my audience would like to know about your audience because I have lots of single parents inside of my audience, and I think your audience would like to know about me because I can help them get that bag, right? And you might say, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, well, let's work together. Let's try and shout each other out at least once a week so we can help grow each other's pages, right? We can cross promote with one another. So shouting out with other people who have like, if y'all have each other's target audience and you can benefit one another and you have around a similar follower count, go ahead, make that connection, do what you do, because that is going to have a lot to do with you being able to grow your account rapidly, because the name of the game is, to be where your audience is so they know that you exist. And then you also can shout out and just show some love to people that already follow you and support you. I don't understand why sometimes people just kind of look over who's already in their house, and people are so busy out here trying to get other people to accept them, notice them, like them, whatever. Show some love to the people who are already showing some love to you, right? Y'all know a lot of times when I do giveaways and freebies, I will give things to people who have already purchased products from me. Why? You've already invested in yourself. You're allowing me to be a part of your journey. I know that you could be anywhere with any other biz builder. I don't want to be out here and give this out. You said drag me. I'm not trying to drag you. This is just my perspective. And, there's more than one path to success. Okay. So, but this is my perspective. So for me, I like to reward people who have already been rocking with me. So y'all know it's very true. When I give giveaways, I give away things to people who have already purchased things from me in the past. And other people, they're like, oh, how can I get that? Become a customer, and that's the only way you're going to have a chance, because I want to show love to people who are already showing love to me, right? Blink, blink, blink. Number 7, 777779311. Hey, what y'all know about Morris Day and the time? Give me the 777. If you just got here, my name is Miss Ashley Ann. I'm a public speaker. I'm an award-winning luxury event designer and a biz builder. I broadcast typically Monday through Thursdays around 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tips and tricks to help you catch the coins, paper the folds, and all the shmoney that you are missing. I'm the late night business king in these streets. Teach all I know. Thank you for inviting those followers. I've helped over 5,000 people get that bag. Hey, shundo to the Lord, because that's who gave me the gift of business. And I'm super excited to be on here sharing with you. Today, we're talking about how to turn your Facebook and Instagram followers into customers. All right. So number 7, create a culture of receipts. Oh, blessings to you too, bro. Thank you. So good to see. Create a culture of receipts. Now, what I mean by this, and you may not call it receipts. You use what vernacular is true and authentic to yourself, right? So people in the kingdom know Ashley Ann is about them receipts. If you come in, people like, what's a receipt? Proof. Okay. I love for people. As a matter of fact, let's just do it for fun right now. If you are inside of this broadcast with me, and if I have helped you make some shmoney, okay, drop a $ or a money bag right now. Okay, go ahead and drop it. Drop that thing. Now, the reason that a culture of receipts works is because if you run into me, right, and you're a stranger, we're still building up the whole know, like, and trust factor together. Of course, I'm going to say, I'm amazing. I'm awesome. I'm out here killing it. Ooh, thank you for everybody that's dropping all the money bags right now. I'm going to say, ooh, right. So you're like, well, she got motive. Think about it. No one's going to come up to you and say, my product is just a hype, girl. You probably want to buy something from somebody else. No one's going to say that when they own a business. And the customer knows that. However, whenever you create a culture of receipts, then there are other people, right, who are saying, they're basically validating, like, yes, this stuff works. Yes, this product looks the way they say it will look. Yes, this tastes the way someone said it will taste. Yes, this is a business builder that actually is helping me make money. Thank you, everybody who's dropping all the money bags and the $ right now. I appreciate it so much. It creates proof. Let me tell y'all something, love muffins. Till this day, nothing beats word of mouth. Nothing will beat word of mouth. Your social media is nothing more than word of mouth on steroids. Think about it. If you have someone in your audience and they have 1,000 followers, they have the ability to tell 1,000 people how amazing you are or how trash you are. They have the ability to tell people you are out here the real deal Holyfield, or they can say, man, old girl over there is a fraud. Okay? Does that make sense? So whenever you can have testimonials from other people, and what's cool about social media, it's a way to validate testimonials. Everyone knows that back in the day, and not even back in the day, it still happens right now. Like, let's just keep it funky. There are people who will make up fake testimonials. They'll go by stock images. They'll stick a random face to it, and they'll say, blah, 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 blah is the best ever. It was amazing. It changed my life. This person does not exist. You cannot find them. You can't DM them and ask them any questions. You can't go and validate if they have a real business or not, right? So I pride myself. That's how come a lot of times y'all will see on my Instagram or in Periscope when I post receipts, I just straight up do screenshots. And y'all will see that I will I will tag the people, right? My clients will and tag me. It helps me get a lot of business in all of my businesses because people know these are real people. And I have clients that will come and tell me, they're like, yeah, such and such asked about you, and this is what I told them. And I'm like, well, thank you so much for the referral. I appreciate it. And normally when those people come on as a client, I'll call them up or send them an email and say, hey, girl, or hey, guy, thank you so much. That company or that person did book with me. So it is very important that you share your customers' experiences with your products and services. So whether you want to share them and post on your timeline, whether you want to put them in your Instagram stories, thank you for everyone that's given me video testimonials. If you can get someone to take the time to give you a video testimonial, because y'all know I'll put them up and I will tag, my clients to it and stuff like that. Create a culture of receipts. When people see that there are other people who have actually tried your products and services and gotten good results, that is the easiest way. Okay, that's the easiest way that you can get down on it and make you some most money. Okay, number eight. We're doing good, y'all. 8 is great. 8 is great. Give me the 8. Give me the 8. If you're just getting here, my name is Ashley Ann. I'm a public speaker. I'm an award-winning luxury event designer and a biz builder. I broadcast typically Monday through Thursdays around 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. But I missed last night because I was tired, because I did a 5.5 hour training and I was wore out. So I didn't get on last night. So I'm here today. Okay. So number 8, direct links. Direct links. Direct links. Direct links. Direct links. Direct links. Direct or direct, whatever you want to call it. Look here, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. One of the biggest things that y'all have been lied to about is that you need a website. Look, if you're trying to get to these coins in the social media stratosphere, landing pages are your friend. Okay? Landing pages are your friend. And you need direct links to those pages or direct links to your product. Now, if you have an e-commerce store, do not get rid of your Shopify. I love me some Shopify. I think Shopify is one of the best things ever invented on this planet, because basically Shopify operates the same way that landing pages work, okay? Now, the reason a landing page is going to supersede your website is because, no, it saves you so much money. It saves you so much money. Okay, so that is one super huge positive to a landing page. You can get good landing page software that's anywhere from $29 a month to $89 a month. Or you can pay like a $300 annual fee. If you're just starting out, a lot of times to get a good website done is going to cost you anywhere from $1,500 to $4,000. I'm not saying that you don't need a website at all. We will get to one eventually. But if you're starting out, do not go and spend a whole bunch of time on a website or spend a whole bunch of money into a website. Go to Lead Pages or go to ConvertKit. That's going to give you email software and a landing page, right, together. And what you need to do is put your product or your service on an individual page. So if I say, hey, I got a sale on this yellow tape today, 50% off, go click the link in my bio and get you some yellow tape. Guess what? I'm going to make a whole lot more sales because, one, people don't have to go to my website and try and search through my menu bar, search through the options on there, scroll through the page looking for the product to buy from me. Ain't nobody gonna do that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Also, whenever websites load, your whole website is loading, okay? So it takes a lot longer. People typically will only give you about 2.5 seconds of their time. And if the page does not load within those 2.5 seconds, guess what? They out of there. So a lot of people's websites are conversion pitfalls, okay? So if I am selling on Instagram or Facebook or Periscope, if I say, go click the link in my bio and get this yellow tape, guess what? If I say yellow tape is on sale, go click that link, and guess what? I'm going to make a bunch of yellow tape sales because I made it easy for people to buy from me. I took the layers out of the process. Stop making it difficult for people to give you their money, okay? Make it as easy as possible. What I use landing pages, I use leadpages.net. I really love Lead Pages. I adore them. But ConvertKit partners with Instapage, and there's nothing wrong with Instapage at all. I just like aesthetics and functionality. Obviously, you can tell, okay, look at me. I like sparkles. So for me, it's very important. I really like for things to look a certain way. So I'm willing to pay more money for the Lead Pages service. And because I feel like the looks and what I can do, it's a lot better service. It does, essentially they do the same thing. Lead Pages is just prettier, just to be honest. I'm just keeping it funky. Okay. Number 9. Number 9. Thank you for the 9s, everyone. Blink, blink, blink. So number 9. You've got to list, build. If you want to be able to make it rain, baby, build that list. I get so annoyed because so many people are like, I'm going to tell you the secrets to making money online, and they never talk about building a list with y'all. Your list is your greatest asset to your business online and offline, outside of people. Let me scratch that. The people, okay, that make up the company and serve, that's going to be your first, that's your biggest asset. But the list is up there, okay? It may be neck and neck. If it's not exactly matched, it's just a little bit under. Your list is literally hundreds or thousands of people, as you compile it over time, of people who care about what you have to say, and they actually look forward to hearing from you, and they care about your products and your services, right? People are always like, dang, how are you selling out all these events when you travel? Because I email my list and say, hey, I'm coming to your city. Pull up on me, right? People say, dang, how can you get all these people to come into a webinar? Because I email my list and I say, hey, y'all, I'm having a free training. This is what it's about this day and this time, right? And if you're on my text message list, I will send you a text message and say, the training room is open. Come on in, right? Blink, blink, blink. People on your list want to hear from you. They're telling you, I have an interest in this particular thing, okay, or in this subject, or I want to know more about this, or I want to buy some of that, or I want to eat it, or I want to rub it on my booty, whatever they want to do with it. They are telling you, I am here for it. Let me know about notifications and updates. Now, if you're good at building your list, you're going to nurture your relationship, okay? So I, by nature, am a giver, okay? And for me, I hate it when people only call me when they want something, right? So I periodically, a lot of times, I will send like cool information. I'll do free gifts. I give out checklists. A lot of times I will give information. I'll be like, hey, here's this cool article that I saw about this. This may help you. So I'm going to actually give, right, some things too that are going to be helpful to the people on my list. Then they're also going to be more receptive whenever I do have a product or a service for offer. People are probably going to check it out because ain't nobody mad at me. They're not going to be like, Ashley only hit me up whenever she wants some. Blink, blink, blink. Don't be that friend, okay? Don't be that person. Here are the basics of what you need to build a list. You need to have some type of email autoresponder, okay? If you're in here and you don't have one, if you go to the link in my bio to bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, scroll down, you'll see my favorite tools. There's a free trial in there for ConvertKit. Go click it, try it out. You're going to love it, okay? The second thing you need to build a good list, you have to have some type of lead magnet, a free gift, okay? Think about frequently asked questions you get. Think about common problems that people have. Think about really easy things that kind of like everybody wants to know how to do, but nobody has quite mastered it. Anytime you can help someone in that capacity or give them that type of information, then they're going to be with it. And so that's how you get people to sign up on your list, and that's how you're able to gauge the interest. So if I have an online boutique, right? Mother's Day is, Easter is Sunday, and it's too late to do anything by Easter on the marketing side because it's Sunday. But Mother's Day is the next big holiday after Easter. So I may put out the hottest trends or the hottest fashions for the spring or for Mother's Day, right? If I have an online boutique, you can do that for male or women. I may be like seven pieces, you have to have this spring or something like that. People will sign up to get that. And if I have an online boutique, now I know that you're interested in looking fly and fashionable. And so then I may be able to send you a coupon and say, hey, here's a 20% off coupon if you make an order before May 15th or something like that, right? Pick up what I'm putting down. That's how that works. So you need an email autoresponder and you need a lead magnet. And another secret, you need at least 3 lead magnets. People consume information in different things. So a free coupon may be what gets me going, but somebody else doesn't care about free shipping, right? Or 25% off coupon. Somebody else may really like videos because they like to listen and see things and watch the steps so they can follow along. Someone else may really enjoy ebooks because they like to read and they like to be able to fill the pages and highlight stuff or print it off or make little notes, on their tablets when they're going through your ebook. So have at least 3 different types of lead magnets going at any given time, because everybody's not going to be into everything that you have to offer. Oh my God, y'all, we made it. Number 10. If you're just getting here, my name is Ashley Ann. I'm a public speaker. I'm an award-winning luxury event designer. More importantly to you, I'm a biz builder. I broadcast typically Monday through Thursdays around 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, tips and tricks to help you catch the coins, paper foes, and all the shmoney you are missing. And today we're covering how to turn your Facebook and Instagram followers and Periscope too into buyers. Blink, blink, blink. Now, before I give y'all number 10, y'all know I got to show out. Okay, let me show out real quick. Me and my fro. We finna give you some life. So, I am a believer in Jesus, and I love the Lord because He did hear my cry. Yes, indeed, He did. And this Sunday is Resurrection Sunday. So, in the spirit of Resurrection Sunday, I want to resurrect your bank account. Blink, blink, blink. I want to help you resurrect those sales. I want to help you resurrect those followers. If you click the link in my bio, listen, Linda, listen, Lawrence. If you click the link in my bio, I have a $227 bundle on sale for $27 today only. It's $27 to the first 100 people. Okay, it has the 7-day business bundle included in it, which has an over 3-hour training, and it walks you through the process of how to turn any hobby or interest into a business in 7 days. Also, because it gets gooder, I have the 7-day Instagram monetization bundle. That's another 3 hours of training. There are 3 videos. They're 1 hour long a piece, and they walk you through literally day by day how you make money on the gram. It's a funnel. So it walks you through the funnel, how to set up, how to promote it, how to build buzz for it, and how to get people to come in and buy it, okay? And it gets gooder. I have the big 3 marketing plans inside of here. So I have an email marketing plan, and I also have email templates, so you don't have to worry about what to write so you can make some sales. I have a shout out and social media marketing plan, so you know how to do your shout outs and what you should be putting on your social media page so you're actually able to convert people, blink, 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 after you go and get your ads. Yes, honey. And I have the newsletter and blog marketing plan, so you know how to get out here and run these solo ads and come up real tough. You can get all of that for only $27. Make sure you click the link in my bio, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann. Second link on Periscope, only link on the gram. On Facebook, I haven't updated it yet, but I will. There's the second button. When you click, there's a big pink button, and it says Easter sale. Click that, and you can find out all the details about the Resurrection Bundle. Now, who is ready for number 10? If you are, say me. me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Say it, say it, say it. Ah, 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 ah. Okay, so number 10, when we are converting followers into buyers, is fresh products. Okay, fresh products. I don't know why people don't mention this, but baby, this is very real. Listen good and listen hard. Okay. Now, eventually you can start off with one. There's nothing wrong with starting off with one product. Nothing at all. Okay. Nothing at all is wrong with that. All of us started off with just one thing, but you're going to have to grow and evolve as your audience grows and evolves. Okay. There are 3 ways businesses grow. You get new clients and customers. You increase the transaction amount of those clients and customers. Okay. Or you increase the frequency that people purchase from you. You should be doing a combination of all 3. So your new people who are being integrated to you, yes, they should be picking up your tier 1 products, right? Those are your core products, your base products, your beginner stuff. But you should have a system set up so that people are working their way through the other products that you have. If I did a good job, and if you like the first product that you purchased from me, guess what? If I have another product that I put out, you're going to go and buy that too. Blink, blink, blink. You're gonna go and you're gonna buy it, right? That's how that works. So you have constantly have to have some type of new ideas. You've got to be able to add things, improve things. You've got to update what is there, and you have to listen to your audience. You sell by listening. You sell by listening. They will tell you what they're looking for. Now, everyone says, well, how are they going to tell you? Now, look, no one's going to come up to you and say, well, every now and then somebody will, but most people are not going to come up to you and they're not going to say, hey, I need you to make a Facebook training for fashion designers, right? Most people are not going to say that. But if I start looking inside of my broadcast, right? If I start looking in my comments and I see that I have a lot of fashion designers, or maybe I have a lot of fitness trainers here, and they start asking me a lot of questions about how I apply this information directly to them, I would be an idiot to not put together a workshop or a training specifically for people who are fitness trainers, or a workshop or a training specifically for people who are fashion designers, right? I listen, I look at my comments, I look at the questions, I go to message boards and I see what people are complaining about. I see what people are searching for. I literally look at what is missing. Okay, I look at what is missing, what people are asking for. And thank you everybody that's saying you got your bundle. I appreciate it. I look at what people are asking questions about. I look at the information that's not there. I look at what people are complaining about, and guess what? I create it or I source it. That is the biggest secret ever. And for all of you guys and gals out here who are selling t-shirts, let me tell you something, Love Muffins. You're going to have a real difficult time peddling one t-shirt for the next 2 or 3 years. Every now and then there's like a design like that people just kind of go crazy about, and everybody has to have it. But if you do t-shirts, you better be coming up with a new t-shirt design at least once a month. Every week is better. Okay? Because let me tell you something. When you start peddling that shirt, and you have peddled that shirt, a month goes by, 2 months goes by, 3 months goes by, and everybody in your audience has seen that shirt. Whoever has purchased that shirt, that's who's purchasing that shirt. Now, unless you get out here and you're making sure that you're growing your page by thousands of new followers every single month, you're not going to have new people to sell that shirt to. Blink, blink, blink. Pick up what I'm putting down. So you cannot rest your laurels on your first 1 to 3 designs. Now, all of a sudden, I have got to create something new. And if I'm smart, I'm going to think about what the people in my audience are into. I'm going to think about what they do in their free time. I'm going to think about their morals and their beliefs. I'm going to think about what they are aspiring to be, right? That's what I'm going to think about. I'm going to think about what's popular in the media and what's trending right now. And I'm going to jump up on it. And that's what I'm going to make. Get your life together. You cannot sit and say, I created this one thing and it's going to take me on and on and on and on forever. Everybody has the one thing that they start with, and that is fine, right? That's fine. That's like, right, that's fine. But eventually, as my company grows, I have got to grow my products and my services and my designs if I want to continue to keep the customers and clients I have right now. Blink, 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 okay? Instagram land. Come to, as a matter of fact, I'm going to pop back on Instagram land for Q&A. We're going to do it for 10 minutes because your time is about to go out if you're in the gram, okay? Everybody else go to bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann. Grab your resurrection bundle, Love Muffins, okay? Go and get it in celebration of Resurrection Sunday. We're going to pray, and the Lord is going to resurrect these bank accounts. He's going to resurrect these followers, and he is going to resurrect these sales. You feel me? Inside of the bundle, you get 7-day business. That's a replay of a workshop. It's over 3.5 hours. You also get a workbook and a guide that has posting cycles in it. And the guide also takes you through questions that close, and it asks you several questions, and you can fill in the blank and answer them so you can have a really good idea of how to qualify your clients, okay? Inside of the bundle, it's also going to include the 7-day Instagram monetization funnel. It's one of my very own funnels. Lots of people have used it and literally start making sales in 7 days. Some people do it in less than 7 days. It is a 3-part series that's over 3 hours of training as well, and it literally walks you through what to do every single day over the 7 days. And finally, I have the big 3 marketing plans. There's a shout out and sponsorship plan, so it tells you what to post before and after you're actually running your shout outs. Then we have an email marketing plan, and I also included email templates, because what good is having a marketing plan if you don't know what to email people? And finally, I have the newsletter and the blog marketing plan included in there as well, so that you can get out here and really get these coins, get this money. The total bundle is $227, and in celebration of Resurrection Sunday, you can get it for a hot $27. So price goes up tomorrow, so make sure you grab one tonight. And the $27 is only available for the first 100. Hey, what's going on? My ear, hey, what's going on? Lovely. So that's that. We are officially open for Q&A. You got your bundle? Thank you for grabbing that bundle, Erica. I appreciate it. Thank you for everyone who grabbed the bundles already. Would an exclusive pop-up shop or Black Wall Street style event fall into number 5? Yes. Very good question. And the reason that falls into number 5 is because you're actually inviting them to an event. So that means people are having to, get out of the house. They got to get in the car, or depending on where you are in the city, they may have to, put them feet on the pavement and walk to where they're going, take a bus or a train, whatever, to get to where you are. So typically, if someone has that much interest in coming to that type of event, they're probably going to buy something. Back in the day, before I started floating around and traveling the way that I do now, I still do a lot of holiday decorating. I was trying to get out of it, but somehow when I say word of mouth is real, y'all, word of mouth is real. I don't even post or promote that I do holiday decor anymore, and I still pick up new clients every year, and I have my current clients that want to work with me, okay? But back in the day, what I would do is I would have this holiday sale, because I love Christmas. And I would have all this amazing holiday decor set up. We would do anywhere from 15 to 18 huge trees, full decor, decorated scenes all over the store. And we would email people who had purchased from us first. And then normally if there were some new customers that came into the database, and we would invite them to an exclusive VIP shop day. And they would get first dibs on everything. We would have champagne. We would have a little hors d'oeuvres out. I would normally do in between $20,000 and $40,000 worth of sales in those 2 days from that sale, from the VIP sale. So inviting people to events, a special event that they need to come to, whether it's online or offline, definitely works. And then we would pick up a lot of clients who wanted to pop on the calendar for us to have us come and decorate their houses and stuff like that. So for sure it works. You got your bundle? Yes. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your success. How do you drill down on your particular brand? Meaning we love to do everything. How to pick a niche? Oh, very good question. Okay. So what I would advise you to do, if you like to do a lot of things, then I would say, well, first of all, understand you can't be all things to everybody, okay? And you're going to have to focus. And I know somebody is being a smart aleck right now. And they like, how you talking about focus? And you do real estate, and you got a book, and you speak, and you train, and you do events. Look here though, Love Muffins. I did not start off doing all those things. I grew into that. I evolved into that. So 12 years ago, I put my focus into my event design and my production company, and I got that business built up, right? And as I built that business, then I was able to expand into other things I want to do. I have a notebook to this day. I have about 16 other business plans, full business plans, businesses that are going to be profitable that are written, but it's not time for them right now. Okay, first of all, so understand that. Now, if you are now that doesn't mean that you can't provide multiple services though to a group of people. So I would tell you, okay, to look at who you want to serve, okay, and decide what area you want to serve those people in. This is where product lines come into play, right? So let's say you're a massage therapist. I don't know why it's popped in my head. So let's say you're a massage therapist. Now that doesn't mean the only thing you can do is give massages. Not at all. What are some other services or products that you can provide that will be related to the massage therapy that you give? And maybe so you can reach out to customers who can't come in and physically have services with you, because maybe you're in Texas, but your social media is popping and now you got followers in New York and California and they can't come in and get a massage with you, right? But that doesn't mean that they don't want to support your business. So guess what else goes hand in hand with massage? Meditation, right? Guess what else goes hand in hand with massage? Oils and aromatherapy. So maybe you may decide to put up a shop and you'll sell incense and candles and oils and things like that, because they correlate together, right? Maybe you'll put together a guide or a little e-course with videos in it, and you'll walk people through the beginning of meditations. Somebody has said massage oil. Yes, maybe I have a line of massage oils, and maybe I create a little box or something, and once a month I will send you your aromatherapy kit, right? And inside of the aromatherapy kit, I'm going to give a relaxation tip for the month. I'm going to put a massage oil in there. I'm going to have a cute little baby candle that smells like really delicious. I'm going to have some incense inside of that thing for you. And maybe I'm going to have a sound file that you get. I'm going to put a cute little card with a link to a sound file in it, and you can hear ocean waves or turtles or something like that. Pick up what I'm putting down. And if y'all are wondering, I told you when I say business building is my gift from God, it really is. I ain't got to know you. I just like that. I can pull all kinds of stuff that you can do. Blink, blink, blink. That is what you do. Okay, that's what your girl does. You better get your Ashley in your life. And if you can't afford to get me in your life right now, go on over there and get that resurrection bundle. Click the link in my bio, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann. Second link on Periscope, only link on Facebook and the Gram. It is the second button. It is pink. It says Easter sale. Go and get your bundle, right? Blink, blink, blink. So that, I hope that answered your question. So think about the group of people you want to serve. Think about how you want to serve them, right? And then from your core service or product, what other things can you develop around that, so that way you can create multiple streams of revenue inside of that thing. So what I did for myself, when I started, I really have a passion for event design, but because I come from a small place, a lot of people were not out here just strictly looking for an event designer. So we had to pick up planning as a necessary evil. That's how I got into planning. I never really wanted to plan, but I would go and decorate. I would see how much my clients were spending for these events, and they would have some really raggedy planners, and stuff would just fall into the ground, and I would end up stepping in and fixing stuff for my clients. And finally, I was like, if I'm going to be doing this, I need to get paid for this. That's how we picked up planning, right? Then I'm good with flowers. So I was like, I can make a lot of money if I handle the body flowers for my clients. So it was a way for me to start making a couple extra $1,000s on every single event. And then I was like, now I don't have a full rental warehouse, but if it's decor, accessories, my bowls, vessels, furniture, stuff like that, oh yeah, I have all my own stuff now. I didn't at first though. I started with linens. I was like, man, it costs me the same amount to buy some linens as it does to rent those linens. Let me start buying linens so I can reuse them. That created another revenue stream. So I don't rent to the public, only rent linens to my clients. You see what I'm saying? Now we rent, we work with some hotels for specialty linens around the area, and whenever they need something or client needs something, we will bring in like the really super glam stuff that the hotels don't have, and we'll sub rent to them now. Then with furniture, when I looked at how much I was spending to rent furniture for a couple of hours for events from people, I was like, man, over the span of 2 events, I could have purchased that furniture on my own and had it in my inventory. So that's how I picked up furniture. So that's what I mean by looking at your niche, right? So my core product is the design and the production. But everything that I built around my company, it was related to design and production, right? So that's what I mean by finding a group of people, figure out how you want to serve them. Then what can I do around that that's going to generate extra coins? Oh, thank you everyone who's grabbing your bundles. I appreciate it. What advice would you give someone starting up a janitorial cleaning service? At the moment, it's just me, so I would like to start cleaning only small offices. Ooh, well, first of all, congratulations on your new business. Now I'm kind of aggressive. Okay. So I'm not sure how comfortable you're going to be with what I'm about to give you, but I'm going to just tell you how I would get out there and get down on it. First of all, I would probably have like a little lunch party, because you never know who knows who. So I would honestly try and make me a list of in between 20 and 50 people that I know, because I'm going to have a soft lunch and a full lunch. And I'm going to ask them to reach out to another 10 people that they know. And I'm going to say, hey, you guys, I'm taking a really important step in my business. In my life. I'm starting a business. I want some financial security, and I'm opening a janitorial service. And I would love if you could be a client, or if you could bring in maybe another 10 people, other small business owners or offices that would need my services. I'm going to have a little lunch, a soft lunch on this date and time. You need to bring them in. You should have big images up. You should have your logo, do a couple banners. They don't cost that much. And you also should have a pen and pad so you can be ready to book people for consultations that day. Okay. And you get in there, you have some nice music, you have some light hors d'oeuvres, and, you celebrate, say, this is where we're opening, this is what we do, cleaning is our thing. Get up and give a spiel, talk about the types of products that you use, that they're environmentally safe, the flexibility you have, the type of spaces you guys are willing to clean, and that you want to be here and really excel in that area. Holler at me or at, Shauna Boo in the back, and we're going to get you booked. Also, because we are new, we really want to earn your business. Tell us what your current rate is. We want to meet it or beat it. I'm not asking you to leave your contract. Just give me a try, right? So I don't play. I'm real, tough. Then I'm going to go and probably join a BNI, or I'm going to go and somebody asked something about being a florist. I don't see what it is, but copy it and paste it and put it back up. So then I'm going to go in and I'm going to go to a chamber. I'm going to join a BNI. I'm going to join a next generation young professionals group. And I'm going to go in and say, hey, my name is Ashley Ann. I run a janitorial service. We are a small business and we really specialize in servicing other small businesses. We pride ourselves on giving quality service at a quality cost, and we would love to have a consultation with you. We can come in, check out your office, and let us see if we can meet or beat your current cleaning rates. Give us a try. And I'm super duper aggressive, so I may for the first 100 people to book with me, or the first 20 people to book with me, I may go clean up for free. I really may, because for a long time, I would do people's social media management for free. And after their 14-day free trial, I had already made people money. They could see my value. They had no problem of saying, yeah, here's $3,000, here's $5,000 every month to come and manage. So when you do things for free, though, again, I would recommend doing a free cleaning for people who are maybe already utilizing janitorial services, or I know that they have the budget, because there are some people out there, they just going to be trying to come up and get over and hustle real quick. We don't really want to work with those people. Those are users. This is the thing, when you do free 99, because it turns into pay 99, your free 99 is a marketing and an advertising cost. And so you have to make sure that you're only providing that service to people who actually have the real potential to become clients and customers. That's how that works. So that is what I would do. And congratulations on your business. Okay. Congratulations. Do you know of any companies that print and ship t-shirts for you? Yeah, you could do Teespring. Shopify also has their own version now, and they work with people and they do prints for t-shirts and stuff like that. They actually print everything. Thank you for the super heart CGA 123. Appreciate it. How to start posting CTAs. I haven't been doing it, and I need to start. Literally just start today. Whenever you make your post today, just anything. Do you remember this? What are you having for lunch? This is what I'm doing. What are you doing? What's happening on a Friday? Literally anything. How do you get on my calendar? Go to ashleyannSpeaks.com, ashleyannSpeaks.com, ashleyannSpeaks.com. Use the contact us form and tell us what you need assistance with, and we can get it figured out. Hi, Ashley. I'm a florist. Hey, fellow florist, and event designer. I'm also a licensed counselor. Put them together. Why would you put those two together? That doesn't make any sense to me. And are you counseling couples as they come and get married? I'll be honest with you. Some things should not be put together. I don't try and put my event design and my business building business together. They're just not. If you go look at Events by Ashley Ann, everything in Events by Ashley Ann is related around events. You can follow me on Instagram under King Ashley Ann, and then you also can follow me on Instagram under Events by Ashley Ann. You can find me on Facebook under Events by Ashley Ann, and you can find me on Facebook under King Ashley Ann. My bridal clients do not care that I'm a #1 best-selling author. They don't care that I am a social media strategist or that I build people's businesses. They don't care. They're not related, and I'm not going to try and make them be related. I like getting my multiple revenue streams, and honestly, most of my biz building clients, they don't care about the events that I've set up today and that I'm going to be setting up over the next week. They don't care. They may look in. Now they care how I get the clients, but they don't really necessarily care about the process and stuff. They don't care. Does a laser session include you reviewing the funnel or Instagram page? If that's what we need to do inside of your session, yes. Whenever I do laser sessions, every client is going to be different with kind of things that they want to do. So for some of my clients during the laser sessions, I help them with branding and creating products. Some of the clients, I give them, I help them with targeting. I tell them what they should be posting on social media. Like it's different. Like it depends on what you need. So, but yes, that's definitely something we can handle in the laser session. I straight up and down can review your funnel. What's your advice for ClickBank? Is Facebook good for advertising? Thanks again for all your information. You're welcome. So this is my thing with ClickBank. Again, you have to be good at targeting. So figure out what group of people, right, that you want to serve and what products inside of ClickBank do they have that you can direct for those people, and then what type of valuable information can you couple with it. Facebook and Instagram are going to be amazing for advertising because you can spend, you can spend $20 in a week in Facebook and you can spend $20 in a day on Facebook and come up and make 3 or 4 sales. You know what I'm saying? You can, for sure. Anything that you're doing with e-commerce, anything that you guys are doing with affiliate marketing, anything that you're doing with drop shipping, let me tell you something, Love Muffins. You have got to learn to be a good targeter. If you can't get targeted traffic, your business is going to die. Blink, 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 blink. Point blank in the discussion. I know you go to these webinars and they're like, look at this. There are 10 million people that love Sagittariuses. Look at all the Sagittariuses on Facebook. You can sell Sagittarius t-shirts to everybody. It's unlimited money. The devil is a whole lie. First of all, good luck trying to get all 10 million of those people to be interested in your shirt, because they're not. All of them have different types of styles. All of them have different methods. And whenever they run across your ad on Facebook, honey, you're interrupting their day and their regular posts and them catching up with their friends and their family. Okay? So you've got to learn how to niche down, how to kind of broad target in smaller segments. I would say in between like 500,000, maybe up to 1.5 million. Sometimes I go up to 3 million if I really know what I'm doing. And then from there, I can start to see what audiences really start to grow, and I can scale from there. But yes, what are your opinions on drop shipping versus white label for the long run? If you're trying to build a brand and you're running an internet boutique, I think white labeling is the bomb.com. But if you don't care that people know that you're drop shipping and you're not trying to create an elevated brand, then I don't think there's a point in doing the white labeling. So yeah, so it just depends on your business model. But if you're creating a brand and you're like, these are my products and my designs and my stuff, then yes, you need to white label. Absolutely, positively. I find that my adverts work great on Facebook, but then not on Instagram, even though it's the same audience and same act. Do you have to treat them differently? Thanks so much in advance. Great question. And yes, you do have to treat them differently, because people that are on different platforms have totally different personalities. So for instance, like people who are on Instagram typically are a lot more creative, and honestly, they're a lot more happy. Think about it. You don't really ever see too much drama on the gram. Like seriously, think about it. You don't see a lot of drama on the gram compared to what you will on Facebook, right? Because people on the gram normally are here like, we want to be inspired. We want to feel warm and fuzzy. We want things that are thought-provoking. We want to learn a cool new trick. We want to laugh at the latest, latest comedian or whatever they have going on. It's kind of like kids. Like Instagram is your artistic chat. Like if you had kids, like Instagram would be the kid that's always making stuff. They're like, look, mom, look what I made. Or I rearranged my room today. Or I painted my shoelaces. Those are like Instagram type people. Twitter is like your kid that really likes to read all the time. That's your kid that excels in academics, that likes Twitter, right? They're always reading, they're acing all their tests, they do all their homework, you don't have to fight them about it. Like, they're very academically driven. They've read 20 books, this month alone. Like, that's your Twitter kid. And then Facebook, it's kind of like a kid that's in the middle, like your Facebook kid. Maybe they're good at sports, but they really like to socialize, honey. They don't necessarily have to create anything, but they like looking at stuff and they like commenting on it. They really necessarily don't want to read a whole lot, baby, but they're going to give you their opinion on what they think it should be or what's going on. And the Facebook kid is the kid that's at the party, right? They're kind of roaming around all over the place. Your Periscope child or your live streaming kids, we are the social butterflies. We would be the socialite. That's the kids you probably need to be worried about college, honey, because we always whoop, whoop, whoop all night long, all day. We ain't never met a stranger, baby. We are here for it. What's going down? Girl, I'm coming out. What's the address? What you wearing? Okay, this is what I'm going to put on. I'm going to pick you up at 9. Like, so different people have different personalities. So a post, like I have posts that do that. I have some posts that do so well on Instagram. Like if I do a video post and I, kind of say, hey, I'm Ashley Ann, this is what I do, blah, 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 and I target some specific people, that post will kill it in Instagram land. And on Facebook, it like barely gets any traction. And then I can turn around and do like a 2-minute long video, and I can have a real long set of copy under it. And that video is going to tank on Instagram, and in Facebook land, people are going to love it. I can set up something that looks like a meme and send it around on Instagram, and it's going to do super duper well on the gram because that's the way people like to consume information here. And if I do that same post on Facebook, it's not going to go over well. So that's your reason for that. So even though it's the same type of audience, and it's the same thing, people like to consume information in different ways. And so you have to remember that when you're marketing across different platforms. Some advice on being a new YouTuber. YouTube is not my expertise, so I don't give a lot of advice on YouTube. I mean, I'm good. I'm decent at YouTube. I have some videos that have like 100,000 views and stuff like that, but that's not really my thing. I post intro videos a few days ago and give them a title about me. I really want this. I'm unable to work right now because I stay at home with my toddler. So I can tell you this about YouTube. YouTube is a reciprocal community, and you got to get out there in them YouTube streets. Thank you, Dirt Princess, for the super heart. And you have got to talk to people. You got to comment. You got to make sure you respond to your comments. You probably want to join some other communities on Instagram, and you really need to do a good job at putting the proper tags on your videos so they show up when people are searching. It's almost kind of like Google keyword searches. You need to think like that. Like, what are people searching for? What type of terms and phrases are they looking for? So that way people can find you and your videos can show up like at the top. Yeah. That in TubeBuddy, I would recommend you getting the TubeBuddy extension because it's going to help you a little bit too. But yeah, that's about the most I can give you about YouTube because YouTube is not my, that ain't my jam. Like, even though, because y'all showed me, let me tell y'all something about the internet. Y'all love trying to fact check somebody, and y'all love trying to dig up stuff. Because somebody came here and accosted me one day. How you talking about you? I seen your YouTube video. I seen one you had 96,000 views, and I seen another you had 50,000 views. And another. Look here, Love Muffins. I do it, but I'm not an expert at it, okay? I'm not going to be out here teaching YouTube because that's not my expertise. I may have some videos, got a bunch of views on them, but that's not my jam. YouTube was a lot for me. I used to use YouTube back in the day, and it was very difficult for me to continue YouTube with my schedule because people that produce YouTubes, like, they're like full scale productions, like real productions. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, people who are with YouTube, they have like serious editing skills. That's not what I do. It's not my gift, okay? That's not even a talent of mine. They have serious editing skills. A lot of them have like full-on backdrops, light box sets, like they have credits, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is like full level, like television level professional production that people are pulling off in their houses and their garages for YouTube. My life is not set up for that. Yes, it is. Being a YouTuber is a full-time job. No, it straight up is. It's nothing to sneeze at, and it's definitely like a valid career, but there's a big commitment and a big level of work that goes into being a YouTuber, and I was not willing to do that. So when Periscope came along and I could just push a big old button, and when Instagram Live came along and I could just push a big old button and be like, bam. You know what I'm saying? When I could just get up and go, bam, push this button and make stuff work. I was like, that's for me. I was like, I'm with it. I don't have to make any credits. I don't mind like the little typos and the mistakes we have during the lives. It's live. That's the whole beauty of it. So I'm here for it. So this fits better for my life, because no matter where I am, I can talk to you guys. You know what I'm saying? So yes, so that's why you don't see me doing a lot of trainings and giving a lot of advice about YouTube, because I am in no way, shape, or form like a YouTube expert. Like, was I decent at YouTube when I did it? Yeah. If I would have kept up with it, I probably could be a YouTube expert by now, but I didn't, and I'm not. So yeah. Did you go through a period of feeling down when people come for you? How you handled it? Okay. Good question. I did not feel down when people came for me, because there's something inside of me, and the Lord is working with me. Speaking of the Lord, y'all know Resurrection Sunday is this weekend. I would encourage you to go to bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann. Second link on Periscope, only link on Facebook and the Gram. Get your Resurrection bundle. It is the second button. It's a big pink button. It says Easter deal. Okay, go and get the Easter sale. Get your Resurrection bundle so we can resurrect your followers, resurrect your sales, and resurrect your bank account. Blink, blink, blink. You get the 7-day Instagram monetization bundle. That is 3 hours of training. It's 3 separate videos. It tells you step by step, day by day, what to do to get these coins on the Instagram so you can start making some sales. You get 7-day business. It walks you through how to turn your hobby or your interest into a business in 7 to 10 days. And you also get the big 3 marketing plans. It tells you how to do your sponsored posts, what to post before, what to post after, how to do an email marketing campaign. And I also provide email templates inside of it, because what good is an email marketing campaign if you don't know what to email? And I have a newsletter and blog campaign, so you really know how to run your solo ads and how to come up in this world. And you also get posting cycles inside of there. And you also get questions at close, so you learn how to qualify your leads. Blink, blink, blink. It is normally $227 to receive all of those things, and you can get them today for only $27 in celebration of the resurrection, honey. We're going to resurrect that bank account. Blink, blink, blink. Go and get that thing. Now, to the question that I was asked before, okay? Oh, thank you. And I hope you come back again. Thank you for visiting with me. So, there is something about your girl. I learned early on, whenever people attack me and stuff, if I feel sad, it's very brief. I will turn sadness into anger. So I'm not the type of person that will attack you, but if you come for me, baby, you best believe game on. I don't back down. I'll be like, you want some smoke, you can get it. And I've been like that. So I can't like really relate to, just feeling like super duper down about people like coming at me or trying to make fun of me and stuff, because I've been out of that since I've been a child. I've been different my whole entire life. And my whole life, people have always made fun of me and tried to pick at me and stuff like that. Like, y'all, when I was in junior high, I had a boy who tried to set my ponytail on fire. And I remember his sister. She was older than me, and I remember her name. I'm not going to say it. I'm so sick of her with that ponytail. She thinks she cute. She always wearing that ponytail. I was like in the 7th or the 8th grade. I was like 13 or 14. Yeah, I would just wear my hair up, and I just had a long ponytail, and I would just wear my ponytail. And anyway, her brother, like, I guess kind of liked me or thought I was cute or whatever, but he was bad. I even when I was little, I was not attracted. I don't have that bad boy syndrome that some women have. I wasn't here for it. And so he was like bad, and he was like mean to people and stuff. And I was like, ew, like I didn't think that was cute. And so anyway, I didn't want to talk to him, and he pulled out a lighter and tried to set my hair on fire on the bus in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? So like my whole life, literally my whole life, I've always had people picking at me because I'm different. So somewhere in my life, I'm not really sure when, but it flipped over from being sad, and I would turn it into anger, and I would turn it into fuel. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're coming at me, I'm gonna go ahead and be like, this is where it is, and I'm gonna set my boundaries. And if you didn't know it was a boundary, you're about to know it's one right now. You know what I'm saying? And I can fight, but I was always really quiet, and because I'm nice, and because I had a big hair, I wear sparkly shoes, I'm blink 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 with the eyelashes. People would think that I'm like weak, and I'm the type of person, you have to do a lot for me to get me to fight you back. But when I fight you back, it's on, and you're gonna wish that you would have never pushed the button. Like I'm not a type of person that's like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. No, your girl don't say nothing, because people that know me, like my real friends and stuff, they be like, you're crazy. Like they will tell. The last time I got into a fight with somebody, I broke her nose and her ribs. Like real time. Like I can throw hands. I'm country. I'm strong. Like I grew. You understand what I'm saying? Like I fight bears. I'm from the country. Like I will F you up, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm gonna do this. And I ain't gotta say nothing. If it's time, when it's time to go, it's time to go, and you gonna know what's up. So for me, because of different things that I went through when I was younger, even if I feel sad, there's something in me, and I will turn the sadness into anger. So I'm more likely to get angry about somebody coming at me than I am to get sad about it. Now, as I have gotten older, because in my 20s, I definitely was a fighter. I definitely was a fighter in my 20s. I definitely was. As I've gotten older though, and I've learned better, probably like around the age of 27, I was like, okay, this is not cool. Like you got to get control of your temper. You can't be out here fighting. You know what I'm saying? All the time. And so that's when now a lot of times I just kind of let stuff roll off of me. I can laugh about it. A lot of stuff doesn't get to me, and if it's somebody, if I don't really like what they got going on, I'm gonna just block you. Like whenever we started off, no, I'm a Taurus. I just block you now. So I don't really let people get me upset. So if I get upset, like it's been a whole lot to get me upset. And if I have someone that comes from me in a professional sense, because I have it happen all the time, there's a whole sector of business builders that all get together, and honey, they don't have anything nice to say about me, because at the end of the day, they jealous. Real talk, because I get results, and I get a lot of their clients, and then their clients come to me and be like, dang, I didn't learn nothing over there. You where it's really at, right? Be whatever, y'all know how I am. I'll be like, you put all your little heifers together and y'all still can't fool with me. Try it, right? I don't care. And they try, and I'll still be winning. I'll be like, oh, it was 7 of y'all together and y'all still couldn't pack out of the event. Little me did it by myself, right? Because I'm petty. Hey, because I know y'all watching. So for me, I will then take that, and I use that as my motivation to succeed, right? Because I really believe the best revenge is success. The best revenge is your paper. So I will take all of that, and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna get you. So when I get people, I don't want to be violent with you. I don't want to put a hit out on you. No, I'm gonna do one worse. I'm finna break your spirit. I'm finna come up on you so tough. There was this was like a couple years ago when I first started on Periscope. The Perry Pimps remember this. There was someone at the time, she had about 8 times the following that I had. And this girl was so intimidated by me back then, and she really was trying to come for me and doing everything she could. And right then and there, I was like, I'm going to get you. Not only am I going to come up and have more followers than you, not only am I going to outpace you in being able to help people over here in Periscope land and get better results than you and more results than you, I'm going to get you, I'm going to suck you up and pass you, and I'm going to make you cry. Because it's going to hurt your feelings, because you had to watch somebody that was so far beneath you come up and meet you and pass you. And I'm going to get to the point where you can't catch me. And you better believe I did just that. So I am the type of person, whenever stuff like that happens, because it made me sad whenever she attacked me like that, and then I got mad. And so right then and there, like that was like my goal. It was like to chase her down, surpass her, and like crush her feelings. Like I'm that type of person. I don't wanna like fight you. I've evolved past that. Not saying that I won't throw hands, though. If you throw something at me, your girl is going to defend herself, okay? But I take pride in winning because I know that you're watching me and you've had to watch me best you. Somebody that you did everything that you could to try and stop, somebody that you talked a lot of trash about, somebody that you tried to stop like opportunities and money for me, and I still came out above you in spite of all of that, right? So, yeah, so that's my answer to that. And I'm not saying turning your sadness into anger is the best route to go. I know that it's not. Like I said, the Lord is working with me on that. But I haven't really just felt a lot of sadness behind people coming at me. That's something I haven't experienced since I've been a teenager, because I would just like roll on back, and that's not the best. And now I went from attacking you back because I thought I was justified in that. I would be like, well, they came at me first, so it's okay for me to like rip you to shreds. It's not. It's really not. So as I've gotten older, I've learned to just let stuff go and see that more of that's a reflection of them and whatever they have going on, and I just let it roll off my back and I keep on to the next. So that's that. She is still in business, Erica. She just moved over to a different social media platform because she couldn't get it cracking over here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever y'all are on the planet Earth. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me this afternoon. I've had such a good time with y'all. Y'all had tremendous questions. Remember, go to bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann. Second link in the bio over on Periscope. Only link on Instagram or Facebook. Click it. Go and get the resurrection bundle, baby. Resurrect this bank account. Get out here and get what you're supposed to have in life. It's over 7 hours of video training, you guys. It also has posting cycles, so you know what to post on your Facebook and your Instagram. It has questions that close, so you know how to qualify a lead. And it also includes the big 3 marketing plans. So there's a plan for email marketing with templates. There's also a plan for newsletters and blogs, and there's a plan for shout outs, okay? Make sure you go and get it. It's normally $227. You can get it for a hot $27 today. Click the link. It's a big pink button. Second one, it says Easter sale. Go and get it, okay? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on the planet Earth. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. If it's morning time or daytime where you are, have a productive and a prosperous day. If it's evening time, get yourself a good night's rest. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you for everyone that invited and shared. If I don't see you before Sunday, have a happy Easter, and I hope you get to spend some time with your family. Bye, everybody. Like what we teach works. If y'all know someone that needs the information, make sure you let them know. Go to bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann. You can do anything. If y'all know someone that needs the information, make sure you let them know. Go to bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann, bit.ly/King Ashley Ann. You can do